Hello, 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 and welcome back to Marvel Future Revolution. Today, I'm gonna show you guys the raids. I'm queued up right now here for Fenris. If you go in the option or your operations, you have your raids, and you basically have 5 of them, and they're basically on a rotation. And for which one's today's raid. That doesn't mean that you're limited from playing any of the other raids. It just means that that's the raid that's today's raid. I don't even know the point of it by saying that, because your rewards are going to be your rewards for that day, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. You add different modes inside there, your challenge difficulties. So you have challenge, which is easier, you have your extreme, and then you have the extreme jump all the way up to ultimate. I've not done an ultimate raid. I don't know anybody that does it. Most people are queuing up for extreme raids because you can get basically rewards that you need, some of the normal convergium and then some of the flawless convergium, which is what most people are aiming for at this point. Basically, you have one reward count that you can do for the day. You are able to reset that reward count by using crystals. Keep in mind that it is often difficult to find people for the raids that are not just challenge level and that they are extreme, so you could be sitting for a little while. So for instance, I would not queue up inside the raid and go with a 3-man party on extreme, but I would go with a 3-man party on challenge. Hell, I'll go with a 1-man party and just do the raid solo, which is totally doable solo. But the jump from challenge to extreme, and from extreme to extreme to ultimate is pretty high. The really weird part too is that I can't see these players that are joining the raid with me. I don't really have an idea of, you know, what their power levels are. So if you jump inside the raid, you do have the you can fail the raid, obviously, but the weird thing is that level 100, when you see that, doesn't really mean anything. And what I mean by that is, if you watch one of my previous videos, like my guide overview about character classes and so forth like that, you'll immediately notice that, like, you know, like I could show you a raid that's happening with a player that's level 100 and they could have a power rating of 700,000 if they're a whale. I'm like in the mid tier because I'm like a dolphin level spender inside here. I'll do a video about my spending that I had in the game, but that's what you're looking at. The raid doesn't change in any format necessarily for what's being presented to you in terms of the battle. Is just the amount of damage you can take from the character. See, somebody queued up for this, and that kind of makes me unhappy because I'm not gonna I can tell you right now, I'm 100% not going to revive if we don't make it. Not happening. Not happening at all. Why they would queue up, I have no clue. None. So what I'm going to try to do is get the hell out of that. And I'm going to use some of these to give myself some boost. I'll focus on this right here. Fenris. Let's take a look at the power levels. So this is what I mean by that. We can look at some of the power levels things right here, and like I can see that whoever amlodipine is, he's clearly not carrying his weight. This is clearly all me and Mad Max. Most of this, be in mind, is just dodge. Your dodge is the most important, triggering whatever skills you have. So with Doctor Strange, let me tell you about my rotation that I like to do with Doctor Strange, which is open with the get the hell out of here. Open with the circular shackles. Circular shackles is good to bind enemies. It won't bind them in place for long, but it does put them all in one area. I like to then use the gateway, because the gateway will do a lot of damage. So as long as I can get them right after that window hits, that's good. After the gateway happens, I usually try to phase through at that point. So that way, if I do take, gotta get the hell out of that. If I do take any damage, then I can, you know, get some of that health back, and I can create an invincibility. Mostly the reason that we're doing that is because the game, if you notice, I'll try to show this here, but if you cast a skill, you can't cancel out of that skill and just select another skill. See, you can see what I'm saying by that. I don't really cast and then cancel. I have to still complete that full animation before it actually is like, yeah, okay, you know, you can move on to the next skill, which does suck a little bit. I'll get the hell out of that. Which does suck quite a bit, but especially if you come from games where you're used to being able to cancel skills, I think that would have been more MMO-like to allow us to cancel skills. Oh, good. I'm on the outside of him. Ooh. Get out of there. No, bro. What? Autoplay. Purse and a ooh, man, Fenris. All right, let's get out of this corner. I don't like that. Ooh, no. So we're in phase 2 for Fenris right now. We're not actually doing too bad. It is me and Mad Max doing Mad Max extra large, I guess. Doing all the work. Emblem the bean. This dude literally, I don't know what's going. Shoot, whew, got the invincible off. I'm not gonna make it out of this one. Oh, did not think I was gonna make it out of that. Come on, Fenris, chill out, bro. All right, so Fenris is gonna enter his 3rd phase now, and this is fairly simple stuff right here. He's gonna basically come out the shadows while these little dogs attack us, his little wolves, minions, and his eyes glow like that, which is pretty cool. And he just jumps out from there. So as long as you stay out of the you know, the target area, you're pretty good. The runway. Nah, homie. We're not about that life, Fenris. Come on out the shadows and let's play. Let's finish this up. Alright, so Fenris is back. I think he'll do it one more time. Yeah, I knew he was going to do it again. And it becomes a weird thing. He's playing like hide and go seek on it. Like, I also don't understand his whole... Damn! Alright, we'll revive for that. That was kind of trash. I didn't like that. That was yeah, that was kind of BS. I didn't like that at all. Get out of it. So you can see what I'm saying. Like most of the skills in terms of like, you know, you're actually fighting the boss, it comes down to a matter of dodges, and they've made the skill things hit so hard that homie, they've made the skill things hit so hard that that's really what you're fighting against. You're fighting on your ability to just dodge. Get out of here. To dodge because they hit so hard that you end up having to use crystals to revive. There should be no reason why I shouldn't be able to pick up my character and heal. And the worst part about it is that if you play a mission like Special Operations, it's there, it's available. So it's not like they didn't know how to implement it. It's clearly in the game. They could have just put it inside these other modes. That way you didn't have to use crystals, but it's not there. Makes absolutely no sense other than, you know, cash grabs for those things. Because they know you're not going to want to, you know, if I got Fenris all the way down to 1 bar, 2 bars, am I gonna want to have to refight Fenris because I made one mistake? You know, like one mistake I made, and now I gotta pay you 100 crystals.
How magical! A simple spell should do.
Oh shit. Ooh. Get out of that. So you see, even his Doctor Strange is doing something different. And Lupidine, I don't know why he's using that Eldritch Swords. Not really good. Alright, there we go. And we defeated Fenris. Took us all about 8 minutes or so. And you can see the rewards that we got. So we basically got 19 of the Shattered Convergium, 4 of the Flawless Convergium. It's really weird because once again, you guys see Mad Max was doing most of the damage. I finished behind him by like 1,000,000, but I got better rewards than he did. Odd. And if you wanted to, you could reset the reward count so that way you can purchase more rewards and continue to do them. So entirely up to you. Now, the only thing that that's going to do is accelerate your ability to unlock. Let's go in here and I'll show you guys to finish the video up. See, so like for instance, Fenris Wolf Extreme offers 26 bucks that they're offering you 1,200 crystals. I can tell you this is a trash offer anyways. I wouldn't use that one. Where is that? So my specializations underneath here, I can see that, you know, so I want to finish up this last level right here. I'm going to use that one obviously. So I've unlocked those. You see the nice decent rank up there for 415. Now I can continue along that path to kind of rank up here. This is going to increase my debuff accuracy. Unfortunately, even if I don't care about my debuff accuracy, I have to level it up. It doesn't make a difference whether I do or don't want to work on it. I have to level that up. I'm going to have to level this one up as well. Perfectly fine. And then I'm back at it again with these. Increase my dodge rate. So you, in order to unlock it, it's not like one path and I get here and now that means that I've automatically unlocked it. Nope. That's not the way that works. What I have to actually do is unlock all of the traits that are around this one to get that active trait, which is to get, I mean, I have to unlock all the passive traits to get to the active trait. So even as I finish these off right here, I'm going to have to do that in order to get this active trait. And then I still have to level up that active trait. So playing the bosses is going to be really important, and you can only do them once a day. So you're paying 100 crystals in order to do that. It's going to be completely up to you on how you look at that. So you can see like I've gotten a lot of red crystals, red convergium. So I should be able to max that one out pretty quickly. But then you can see like a lot of orange is being used. So I have to fight Fenris quite a bit. So like on a day like today, it might be a day where you go, I'm going to spend 300 crystals to fight Fenris multiple times. So that way I can kind of, you know, get to that quickly, unless, you know, you have no desire to get to that quickly. But like, let's take a look at my character now, and you can see, where is he at? All right. So for all those passive traits that I just went, it was only pretty much about 2,000. Yeah, it was, what was that? 2,000. That was it. That's completely it. I wish I could have got more from there. It's asking me to do some managed cores. Oh, okay. Put that. There we go. And you can see like what I was talking about from here. So equipping that core into my battle badge gave me just as much as it was to do my whole entire specializations. Like that was just the core. So I increased from about 416 all the way up to 418. So it was literally probably about an additional 2,000 to my power just equipping that core on there. So that's why I told you the thing overall that's going to help you out the most inside the game is your costume, your battle badges, your cores, then probably most likely your squad power, then your probably enhanced potential and your specializations, unless you get to the active traits of your specialization. So keep that in mind. But all right guys, that has basically been the raid. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.